Hello, hello. Good evening. So, it's 11 p.m. and I thought, why not just make a good night stream? Why not just. Yeah, so before going to bed, I thought, let's just play a bit of Dandelion. What harm could it do? And also, I'm really looking forward to just, I don't know, I enjoy playing a lot right now. So yeah, I will be, so I should introduce myself again. I'm UCL. I like to play a big variety of games. And today I first played some Ghost of Tsushima, and now I'm playing a otome game, a dating simulation again, with um, with kind of furry boys. I wasn't so. At first, I thought that this game wasn't about furries, but just a normal dating sim, because as you can see on the title, they don't have any animal characteristics other than this guy at the close. But yeah, so apparently I was wrong, and they are all animal boys who magically come to us and live with us. Yeah, so this route is the one with this one, the black cat. And today I'm going to play part 3 in the series with the black cat. And so far, I think we kissed with him last time. And we're already pretty far with him. So it might not take us too long to get to the ending of his route. And I'm also not too keen on idling too much, so I just want to get this game done. But I'm also looking forward to what the mysteries behind each character are. So yeah, let's see. Ooh, it will be hard to find the last save state. Okay. This might be it. Probably. No, this is still. Is this the latest save state? Let's see. Jisoo. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, it's also pretty hard to get this all done. Okay, so we also always have to see if there are some stats that he needs satisfied, but it seems to be okay. Since he's a cat, he isn't around much, so we have to pay attention to his living cycle, so to say. So let's see. I would still up the art skill. So let's read some art books. Oh, our pressure is pretty high, so let's just study a bit. Yeah, I am also looking at the stream chat, so we can also just chat casually if you want. You can just say what's on your mind. Yeah, so this stream is supposed to be a bit more relaxed, to maybe right before you can go to sleep, to vent some thoughts. I will try to vent some thoughts if I can. Yeah, but all in all, I had a really good day. I hope you had a good day too. I wasn't really productive. I didn't finish my assignments today. But there's no need to feel so bad about it. I will just sketch. So, can you give him some present? Another leather jacket or leather gloves? I will give him leather gloves. Here. Ooh, he liked it. So, yeah, I hope you're having a better week. It's really crazy what's going on in the US politics right now, which is why I try to avoid that subject, even when I'm talking to friends. But yeah, everyone has to cope with stuff. Okay. Wear a bikini while snowing, right? Ah, we got a stamp. That's what I wanted. She sells seashells. Alright. So let's see, let's go to work. And also, let's maybe up our femininity and beauty. Yeah, but you know, it's also it hasn't been long since I started streaming. I mean overall. So it's still a bit hard for me to have conversations with myself, so to speak. I think it's probably easier for people who have a lot of followers to keep a conversation. Because without viewers, you don't really have a flow, so to speak. But yeah, it's still really fun. Alright, I still hate that beanie. Oh. Oh, she's talking to her mom. I thought that this was the same as the last route, where her mom just came by. But it isn't apparently, where her mom... Alright. Our first phone call in half a year ended like that. My phone in my hand suddenly felt very heavy. Mom just said she was coming here to see me. I didn't have the chance to tell her anything about the guys that I'm living with. What would she say if she saw me now? Oh, I have to hide everything. The animals, I have to hide their stuff. I have to make the house appear how Mom expects it to be. I frantically began to gather the animals' belongings all over the house. I have to hide everything. I have to make the place clean.
너 왜 그래?
What are you doing? When Jisoo saw me stuffing the washer with a bunch of clothes, he looked at me in surprise.
어떡해?
What should I do?
괜찮아? 왜 그래?
Are you alright? What's wrong? Jisoo came closer. I unconsciously backed away from him. Jisoo stopped, giving me a bewildered look.
엄마가 온대. 지금.
My mom is going to visit me today. Well, at least this time she called in advance. I must hide everything. Mom mustn't find out.
부탁이야. 애들을 데리고 나가줘. 오늘 저녁까지는 돌아오면 안 돼?
Please take everyone and go outside. Don't come back until tonight. Jisoo seemed like he wanted to say something, but I ignored him and instead closed the door of the washing machine filled with clothes. I have to hide all evidences: the kitchen, bathroom, living room, my room, and the entrance. I hid everything that belonged to the animals and cleaned the entire house from top to bottom. When I was done, I noticed that everyone had gone out. The house was completely silent. No one is here. I was all alone in the clean house. I could smell the air refresher all over the house. I feel as if I went back to the time when I was still living alone. Back to my dull life. I seem to have gone back to the old me when I only showed Mom the daughter that she wanted to see. Doorbell ringing. I took a deep breath.
집 청소는 하고 사니?
Do you ever clean up? Oh my god. You know, we just cleaned the whole house, and the first thing she does is bitching around how we apparently never clean up. It's Mom. High heels and a designer handbag. Nothing about her has changed. Mom looked around the house with a frown. Afraid of her suspecting something, my heart began to beat fast. It's been around 7 months since we met. She hasn't changed a bit. And how I act in front of her hasn't changed a bit either.
학교는 곧 졸업이지? 취업은?
So you graduate soon, right? What about finding a job? It's been long since I gave up hearing "How are you?" from her.
준비하고 있어.
I'm working on it.
준비만 하지 말고 여기저기 넣어봐야지. 다른 사람들은 다 적극적으로 하던데 너처럼 멍하게 있으면 될 것도 안 되잖니.
You shouldn't just prepare. Send your resumes here and there. You won't get anything done by just saying things. You need to act like everyone else. Mom said as she sat down on the sofa.
너는 평범한 대학 나오고 평범하게 졸업하니까 어차피 평범한 곳에 취직하겠지.
You're going to graduate from an average school, so you'll probably work at an average company too, I guess. I thought I would get used to those words now, but they still hurt. Average. Mom told me that many times, that I have to be special. Any score lower than 100 is just average. And now I've become that average person Mom always talked about. Mom went out all her ways to make me special, but I ended up becoming an average
내가
person.
어릴 때부터 그렇게나 교육을 시켰는데 어떻게 이 정도밖에 안 되니 넌?
I invested so much money into your education since you were little. I don't understand why you only became like this. Mom opened her purse and took out a small mirror and a lipstick.
엄마,
Mom. I called out to her in a small voice, but she was more interested in looking at herself through the mirror.
엄마.
Mom,
왜 그러니? 한 번만 불러.
what is it? Once is enough. Mom glanced at me with an annoyed look and began fixing her makeup again.
엄마, 오늘 여기에 왜 온 거야?
Mom, why did you come here today? Mom, who was applying on a lipstick, stopped her hand.
왜 온 거야?
Why?
나를 책망하려고 온 거야? 아니면 또 난 특별하지 않다고 질타하려고 온 거야?
Are you here to criticize me? Or are you here to tell me again that I'm just not special? I never once regretted moving out of the house. I tried to become that daughter that Mom wanted me to be. And no matter how hard I tried, I could not figure out what I wanted to do. Only anxiety would pile up.
얘가 못하는 말이 없어?
Don't talk to me like that. Mom put down the mirror that she was holding. She's finally looking at me.
그래도 누구 덕분에 이 정도가 됐는데 내가 너한테 쏟아부은 돈이 얼만 줄 알아?
Do you know how much I invested in you? If I hadn't, you'd be worse off than you are now. Mom's angry face. That face scared me to death when I was little. I tried my best not to make her angry, but it didn't work. So I always considered myself as a bad child.
실패한 자식이지만 그래도 내가 낳았으니까 어떻게 사는지 보려고 왔을 뿐이야.
I know that you're a failure, but since you're still my child, I just came over to see how you're doing. A failure. Mom still says words that would hurt me so casually.
정 안 되면 공무원 시험 준비라도 해.
If getting a job doesn't work out, just prepare for law school. Why do you always try to push me? There may be something out there that would make me happier, something that suits me better. But why do you always shut out those possibilities and force me to do something that I don't want? I can't even try to seek what I want to do because I'm a failure?
내가 왜 실패작이야?
Why am I a failure?
뭐?
What?
실패, 성공, 그런 거 누가 정한 거야?
A failure, a success? Who decides that?
정한 건 엄마잖아.
You're the one who decided that. I felt a sharp pain on my left cheek. This is the first time that she hit me since I was little. But I've been hurt by her words for too long. Slapping didn't even hurt.
얘가 보자니까?
Don't you dare talk to me like that.
네가 재능 없고 노력이 부족한 걸 지금 내 탓하는 거니?
Are you blaming me for not having talent and for not working hard enough? No, I'm not blaming you. I'm just trying to tell you to not judge me as a failure. I want to say those words, but the voice doesn't come out of my mouth. I was afraid that I would burst into tears as soon as I started to speak.
내가 너한테 투자한 게 얼만데? 다른 엄마들보다 몇 배나 더 공들였어.
Do you know how much I invested in you? More than any other mothers that I know.
그렇게 투자를 했는데도 이 모양 이 꼴이니 내 마음이 어떻겠니?
But despite that, you turned out this way. How do you think I'd feel?
밖에 나가 살더니 왜 이렇게 변한지 모르겠구나. 가라는 대학 안 가고 반항하더니 그래 결국 이렇게 될 줄 알았어.
I don't know what came over you. I should have known the moment you entered this college and went out to live alone. I should have known.
내가 할 수 있는 일은 다 했다. 이제 더는 모르겠구나.
I did the best I can. I don't know what else I can do anymore. No, Mom's leaving. I wanted to tell her something. I didn't even tell her anything yet, but she's leaving.
너 신경 쓰는 것도 이제 지긋지긋하다. 난 앞으로 내 인생을 살 거야.
I'm tired of being concerned about you. I'm going to live my own life now. Mom opened the front
그렇게
door.
알아.
Just to let you know, the door closed. I stood alone in the empty living room. I didn't get to do anything, and I didn't get to say anything. Oh, this was really sad.
누나.
I feel so sorry for her. Heejun. Jiyeon was the first one to come home after Mom left. Wait, didn't he say that he would be spending a lot more time with, well, at other people's houses, so to speak? At least that's what he said. Could smell the strawberry shampoo that I had bought for him. He's been using the shampoo that I had bought for him.
누나, 나 할 말 있는데.
I have something to tell you. I could already guess what he was going to say. Although I knew, I couldn't say anything.
나 이제 이 집에서 나가려고.
I'm going to leave this house now.
계속 누나한테 신세만 지니까. 나 사실 좋은 사람 만났거든.
I feel bad for having you always taking care of me. I actually met someone nice. I looked up to see Jiyeon's face.
좋은 사람?
Someone nice? I know that all of us can't live forever like this. I should have been prepared to have them leave. If he had really met someone nice, I would feel more relieved. I knew that his words weren't true.
응. 미리 말 못해서 미안해.
Yeah, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner, but he's leaving. I can't see his bright smiling face or him teasing other animals anymore, and everyone will eventually leave.
그래.
Alright, I answered in a feeble voice. I knew it would be like this, but...
누나
Heejun,
괜찮아?
are you okay? Jiyeon asked with a concerned look on his face.
지수 형은 어디 갔어? 아직 안 왔어?
Where's Jisoo? Is he not home yet? Jisoo, the person who accepted me for who I am. The person who enabled me to find happiness in life.
뭐 지수 형 오면 잘 이야기해봐. 이젠
Well,
내가 나설
when
수도
Jisoo
없는
comes,
처지니까.
talk to him. I don't think I'm the one whom you should talk to right now. Jiyeon began to pack his belongings. He's leaving. The faint smell of orange that lingered in the house is also leaving with him. Jiun opened the door.
잘 지내, 누나.
Take care. And the door closed. I was left all alone at home. I could hear nothing. Am I useless because I'm a failure? Mom and Jiun, they were people who weren't destined to stay with me.
엄마,
Mom didn't have faith in me until the very end. No matter how hard I try, I can't do it. What am I supposed to do now? I think I did the best I can. How come I can't be happy? Why can't I become happy no matter how hard I try? Why am I living this busy life? Being so afraid of Mom. I don't even have a goal. I don't even know what I want to do. Am I going to just graduate and get a job? Am I just going to get a job anywhere? Am I just going to prepare for a law school just as she told me to?
나 왔어.
I'm home. It's Jisoo. I didn't feel like reading him.
엄마가 온다고 그렇게 난리를 치더니 대청소했어? 완전 깨끗하네.
So you cleaned up the whole house because of your mom. This place is totally clean.
야,
Hey, what happened to you?
무슨 일이 있었던 거야?
Will Jisoo also leave me one day? Will he stay with me until the very end, not abandoning me? I wasn't sure. He might leave me one day just as Mom and Jiun did. One day he might disappear with a goodbye.
지수야,
너 무슨 일 있었어?
Hey, what's wrong? What am I to do if you were to leave me one day?
지연이가 나갔어.
Jiun left.
뭐?
What?
그 녀석 결국에는
So he really...
너도 언젠가는 나갈 거야?
Will you someday leave too?
뭐?
What?
지연이처럼 그렇게 갈 거야? 날 두고 어디론가 떠나가 버릴 거야?
Are you going to leave me like Jiun too? Leave me all by myself? Oh no, she's so insecure. I feel so bad for her, but I also think that she needs some counseling because of her mom and her... She has issues, yo. And I don't know if boys are the answer. Well, in this game, boys are going to help her solve her problems, but normally it should be, I don't know, herself, friends, and counselors, something like that. Jisoo didn't answer. Why? Why are you not answering? You can't just tell me that you won't leave, that you'll stay by my side.
정말 사라져 버릴 거야? 지연이처럼?
So you're really going to disappear? Like Jiun? I waited, but Jisoo still wouldn't answer. No way, are you really going to leave? Someday? If that's the case, then...
언젠가 떠나가 버릴 거라면 지금 가줘.
If you're going to leave someday, just leave now.
뭐라고?
What?
더 이상 정들게 하지 말고 빨리 나가란 말이야.
Don't make me attached to you even more. Just get out. Although my face was a mess from crying, I looked up to see Jisoo. Although I told him to leave, I was actually scared that he really would. I wanted him to give me a warm hug and tell me that he'll be by my side. But Jisoo didn't answer. He wouldn't say that he wouldn't leave.
너희는 대체 왜 내 앞에 나타난 거야?
Why did you guys appear in front of me? I asked a question that was left unanswered again.
나한테 원하는 게 뭐야?
What do you want from me? I can't do anything for you. You won't get anything by staying with me. Why me? Why did you appear in front of me? You're going to end up being disappointed and leave anyway, so I'm going to be all alone once again. I felt completely lost and helpless, and I felt pathetic, screaming like a little child as if to ask people to throw a pity party for me.
이제 됐어. 이 정도면 충분하다고. 너희들이 나랑 같이 있는다고 얻을 수 있는 것도 없잖아.
It's fine, this is enough. What good is it if you continue to stay with me anyway? Jisoo grabbed my left shoulder with force. He looked at me straight into the eyes.
너 지금 나 화나게 한다. 알고 있어?
You're really making me angry right now. Do you know that?
언제까지 같이 있을 것도 아니잖아.
We're not going to be together forever anyway. Don't make me more attached to you if you aren't going to stay with me forever. Don't make me like
다
you.
떠나갈 거잖아. 결국에는 나 혼자 버려두고 갈 거면서. 다 알고 있어. 그러니까
All of you will leave me anyway. You're all going to leave me by myself. I know. So please. I don't want to get hurt anymore. I'm scared. It would have been better if you had disappeared without me knowing it.
너 갑자기 왜 이래? 지연이 때문에 그래?
Why are you suddenly acting like this? Is it because of June?
말할 때까지 안 놔줄 거야.
I'm not going to let you go until you tell me. Jisoo always looks at me straight into the eyes. And he accepts everything about me, even when I cry, even when I yell hysterically. Mom didn't look at me like that. She left me without even trying. I burst into tears. I didn't mean to cry in front of him, but tears kept seeping beneath my eyelids.
바보야. 울지 마.
Stop crying.
나한테 다 말하란 말이야.
Tell me everything. Before I could stop myself, I spilled everything out.
왜 엄마는
Why did Mom?
엄마?
Mom?
아무리
No matter how
노력해도
hard I tried.
아무리 열심히 해도 왜 날 봐주지 않을까? 왜 내가 부족한 거야?
Why won't she accept me for who I am? Why? Am I not good enough for her? I asked Jisoo the questions that I've been asking myself. Jisoo seemed baffled at my words.
내가 그렇게 나쁜 거야? 그래서 다들 실망하고 날 떠나가는 거야?
Am I such a bad person? Is that why everyone is disappointed in me and leaves?
내가 부족해서 마음에 들지 않아서 내가 그렇게 잘못한 거야?
Because I'm not good enough? Because they don't like me? Did I really do something that wrong? Am I wrong? All my hard efforts, were they all useless?
아니야. 그럴 리 없잖아. 무슨 말이야? 제대로 설명을 해봐.
No, that's not true. What are you talking about? Explain to me.
엄마는 왜 날 사랑해주지 않는 걸까?
Why won't Mom love me? Why?
열심히 해도 왜 인정해주지 않을까? 나는 왜 엄마의 실패작이 되어버린 걸까?
Why won't she accept me for who I am when I'm really trying my best? Why did I become her failure?
실패작이라니. 그런 소리 하지 마. 정신 차려.
Failure? Don't say that. Snap out of it. Jisoo shook me roughly. That made me come back to my senses a bit.
그딴 소리 다시 한 번만 더 하면 화낼 거야. 진짜 화낼 거라고.
Hey, tell me that one more time and I'm really going to get angry. I mean it. I could see his angry expression. That beanie doesn't suit him. Sorry.
이제 좀 정신이 들어?
Are you okay now? I blinked my eyes twice. I could see Jisoo more clearly. His angry expression was nowhere to be seen. He looked very worried instead.
내 말 잘 들어.
Listen to me.
지연이가 나간 건 네 잘못이 아니야. 걔는 걔 나름대로 복잡한 사정이 있어.
It's not your fault that Jiyeon went out. He has his own reasons.
엄마랑 무슨 일이 있었는지 모르겠지만 일단 진정해.
I don't know what happened between you and your mom, but please calm down.
왜 이렇게 될 때까지
Why
나한테
didn't you
한마디도
tell
안
me
했어?
anything until now?
내 문제잖아.
It's my own problem. How could I tell you? It's something that I've never told anyone before.
약속해.
Promise me. What?
이제부턴 나한테 다 이야기하겠다고 약속하라고.
Promise me that you'll tell me everything from now on. Why should we promise you when you're not answering our questions? Seriously. Promise. Does it mean you'll listen to everything that I have to say?
안 그러면 내가 불안하단 말이야. 너 금방이라도 무너져 버릴 것 같다고.
I'm going to be worried if you don't. You look as if you're going to fall apart at any moment. I felt touched. I'm not sure if it's because this is the first time that someone had shown me this much care and concern, but
너의 불안, 걱정, 약한 모습 내가 다 지켜봐 줄 테니까.
no
약속해.
matter what you do, I will watch everything until the very end. I promise.
약속해.
Promise me. Is it really okay? Jisoo won't hate me even if I tell him about myself?
약속 안 하면 앞으로 네 허락 안 받고 마음대로 키스할 거야.
If you don't promise me, I'm going to kiss you without permission from now on. My face flushed. How can he say those words at a moment like this? Because he's a pervert, of course. My face must look terrible right now from all that crying. I looked up and saw that Jisoo's face was a bit red too.
그러니까 내 말은
What I mean is,
힘들면 나한테 기대란 말이야. 이 바보야. 센 척 좀 그만하고.
it's okay to depend on me when you're having a hard time. Stop acting so tough. Depend on you. On Jisoo?
네가 무슨 슈퍼우먼이냐? 숨어서 훌쩍훌쩍 울고 겉으로 씩씩한 척하면 누가 상 주냐?
You're not a superwoman. And do you think that anyone's going to give you an Oscar for acting tough when you're just crying alone?
내가 언제 숨어서 울었다고?
I was so nervous about my future that I cried alone in my room a few times. And I felt so sorry for myself for not being loved by my mother.
바보야. 이미 오래전부터 다 알고 있었어.
Hey, I already knew it for some time. Jisoo hugged me, so you already knew. I felt ashamed and pitiful. But Jisoo is hugging me, telling me that it's okay. He says that he even accepts ugly sides of me. Maybe I can really tell Jisoo everything. Maybe it would be okay to depend on Jisoo, who accepts me for who I truly am. And suddenly the scene is completely over, ruined, everything is over for now. Alright, let's see. We can't do anything about that, but maybe. What was it? Beauty. I will just try to do stuff like this. Yeah, it's already pretty late. But why are you still awake? I have something to give him. Oh, I should give him stuff like this. Have a tuna can, maybe? Nah. I'll poke him. Yeah, I can't do anything yet. Alright, let's go out with him. I guess. Let's go to the cinema. Oh, it's still the horror movie. I'll just look around. Here! You. Nice leftover popcorn. I bet that he would eat the leftover popcorn if I gave it to him. So, let's see. Pressure is rising pretty fast, though. Oh no, it's June. Give him some sugar? Here. Alright, let's see. February.
너네 엄마 진짜 특이하다. 인간은 다 그러냐?
Your mom is really something. Are all humans like that? My inferiority complex. My lack of confidence and self-esteem. The more I talked to Jisoo, the better I felt. I'm a bit selfish, but I want Jisoo to know how nervous I was by the possibility that he might leave me.
걱정 마 밥주인. 밥만 잘 주면 난 어디 안 가.
Don't worry, food giver. I'm not going anywhere as long as you feed me well. I'm glad that he's accepted me for who I am. I was just so nervous that time because he spoke as if he would leave one day. He's the only person whom I can talk about my past.
지연이는 잘 지낼까?
I wonder how Jiun's doing. Jiun hasn't made any calls or visits since he moved out. I'm worried whether he's doing okay.
그 녀석 걱정할 필요 없어. 고양이는 생존 능력이 뛰어나거든.
You don't have to worry about him. Cats have adapted to living outside.
그래.
I suppose you're right. Jisoo suddenly stopped in his tracks and looked at me with a piercing gaze.
잠깐. 너 혹시 지연이 그 녀석 좋아하기라도 하는 거야? 왜 갑자기 지연이 생각을 해?
Wait, can it be that you like June? Why are you suddenly thinking about him? He's jealous.
글쎄,
I don't
좋아한다기보다는
know. He's cute.
귀엽잖아.
귀여운 게 밥 먹여줘?
Being cute won't bring home the break. What a line.
귀엽지도 않고 밥만 축내잖아. 안 그래?
Well, but you're not cute, and you only empty the fridge, no? I could tell that Jisoo was getting upset. He actually looked a bit cute.
많이 먹어야 힘도 쓰고 그러는 거 아니야.
Eating a lot makes you stronger.
힘을 쓴다고?
Stronger, huh?
그래. 남자는 힘이지.
Yeah, men are all about power. Toxic masculinity. Hey!
세상에.
Good grief.
야, 너 왜 내 눈을 피해?
Why are you avoiding my eyes? The white cloud of my breath scattered in the wind.
오늘 생각보다 춥네.
Today's colder than I thought. Hey. Huh?
손잡자.
Let's hold hands. Jisoo is so honest. If he has something he wants to do, he'll simply ask for it. Jisoo took my hand without hesitation. My cold hand began to warm up. Just holding hands with him makes me feel relaxed. And my heart began to beat a little faster.
맞아. 생각해보니까 불공평해.
Come to think of it, this is unfair.
또 뭐가?
What's unfair?
난 내 과거까지 전부 털어놨는데 넌 아무 말도 안 해줬잖아.
I told you everything about my past, but you didn't tell me anything.
글쎄, 난 어두운 과거 같은 거 없는데.
Well, I don't have a dark past. I remembered how Jisoo looked remotely depressed when he was talking about his little sister, but he didn't seem to want to talk about it. But he's always wearing that necklace that she gave him, and I remember how he smiled when he recalled the memories of his sister. I know that Jisoo loves his sister very much.
네 여동생에 대해 좀 더 알고 싶어.
I want to know more about your sister. If she's someone special to Jisoo, I want to know about her as well. I want to know why he was looking so depressed when he was talking about her.
전에 이야기하지 않았나?
Didn't I tell you before? I clearly remembered what he said last time. Jisoo told me that only the two of them lived together after their parents were gone.
여동생에 대해 이야기하다 말았잖아.
Yeah, well, you never got to finish. Jisoo turned around and looked at me.
듣고 싶어?
You want to hear about her? His voice was low. I nodded slowly.
나도 이젠 너에 대해 알고 싶어.
I want to know about you too. Those are the words that Jisoo told me. I wonder if he remembers. Now it's my turn to know about Jisoo, about my cat. Ah, it's so awful that she still considers him her pet, so to speak. Oh man. Sorry. I sat next to him. I wish that this game did have proper grammar, and because I'm not a native English speaker, I can't correct the sentences as fast as I am supposed to read them out loud. So I will say the wrong stuff because that's what's written there, but well,
릴리와 나는 어릴 때부터 쭉 함께였어.
Lily and I were together ever since we were little.
몸집이 다른 고양이보다 작아서 놀림을 받기도 했고 늑대의 먹이가 될 뻔한 적도 있었고.
She was smaller than other cats and would often get teased for it. She was almost eaten by wolves too. Wolves? This is like a fairy tale. I wonder if wolves can turn themselves into humans like Jisoo as well. Are you horny for wolves now? Well, then you at least could have alpha, beta, omega dynamics. I wanted to ask in detail but didn't.
엄청 야만적인 놈들이야. 잔뜩 몰려다니면서 약한 동물들을 괴롭히곤 하니까.
Yeah, they're really barbarous. They travel in groups and bully smaller and weaker animals. Jisoo is really from another world. I knew it already, but the story reminded me once again.
뭐 더 자세히 말해주고 싶어도 계약 위반이 되어버려서.
Well, I want to
Yeah.
tell you more in detail, but it would be a breach of contract. Sorry.
계약에 대해선 나한테 말해줄 수는 없는 거야?
You can't tell me about the contract?
너랑 만날 수 있었던 결정적인 연결고리야. 이 이상은 말해줄 수 없어.
It's link that connects you and me. I can't tell you any more than that. The
연결고리.
link. Should I be thankful for this contract? I couldn't tell. I wanted to know what the contract was about. But I do believe that I was lucky to meet Jisoo. No matter what the link is.
언젠간 모든 걸 말할 수 있는 날이 올까?
Will I be able to tell you everything someday? Jisoo had a sad expression on his face.
그러면 지수가 여동생을 쭉 지켜준 거야?
And you protected your sister all along? I changed the subject. Thinking about it more would break my heart.
부모님은 거의 집에 안 들어오시거든. 고양이 가족들은 원래 그래.
Yeah, my parents were hardly at home. Cats are like that.
그렇구나.
I see. I felt as if he was telling me a story of a fantasy world. To him it's a real world, but to me it seemed so surreal.
릴리는 반짝이는 걸 좋아하는 아이였어. 반짝이는 돌이나 물건을 모으곤 했지.
Is she a bird?
귀여워. 그런데 말이야. 부모님이 돌아가시고 둘이서 산 지 2년째 되던 해.
It happened 2 years after my parents were gone.
생선을 잡으러 나가야 해서 이틀간 집을 비웠어. 돌아와 보니 릴리가 바닥에 엎드려 울고 있는 거야.
I was away from home for 2 days to catch some fish. When I returned, Lily was lying on the floor crying.
눈이 너무 아프다고 날 찾으면서 울고 있는 거야.
Her eyes were... She looked as if she was in pain and she was crying on the floor looking for me.
의사한테 데려갔지만 방법이 없다고 했어. 이대로 시력을 잃어갈 거란 말만 하더라고.
I took her to the doctor but nothing could be done. He said she'll just end up losing her eyesight. Oh, I didn't know what to say. I never imagined a story
잃는
like
건
this.
시력뿐이 아니라고 했어. 그대로 놔두면 결국엔
He said that it's not just her vision that she'll lose. If you don't do anything, then eventually.
오빠, 난 괜찮아.
I'm okay.
릴리, 그런 말 하면 안 돼. 오빠가 꼭 낫게 해줄게.
Lily, don't say that. I'll make sure that you'll get better.
오빠, 저기 이거 오빠 가져.
Here, have this.
이건 네가 제일 좋아하는 목걸이잖아.
But this is your favorite necklace.
난 이제 앞을 볼 수 없으니까 반짝이는 건 오빠가 다 가져도 괜찮아.
I can't see anything anymore anyway. So you can have all my jewelries and shiny things.
릴리,
Lily.
이거 사실은 좋아하는 사람이 생기면 주려고 했는데 나한텐
I was
오빠가 제일
actually going to
소중하니까
give this to my first boyfriend.
오빠한테 줄게.
But you're the most precious person to me, so I'll give it to you.
릴리, 미안해.
Lily, I'm sorry.
많이 어둡고 무섭지? 오빠가 오랫동안 집을
You
비우는
must
바람에
have been so scared. I'm so sorry for leaving the house for such a long time, leaving you by yourself.
네가 이렇게 아픈 것도 모르고.
I had no idea that you were this sick. I'm so sorry.
꼭 낫게 해줄게. 오빠 믿지?
I promise I'll make you better. I'll be sure to come home every
집에도
day.
릴리,
Lily, I'll make sure
릴리
that
네가
you
더
will
이상
never be
외롭지
lonely
않게.
anymore.
오빠도 힘낼 테니까 릴리도 힘내는 거야.
So
알았지?
promise me that you'll never give up, okay?
내가 아는 한 그 병에 치료제는 없네. 이만 돌아가게. 소용없어.
As far as I know, there is no medication to help your sister. It's no use.
당신이 그러고도 의사야? 환자를 포기한다는 소리가 그렇게 쉽게 나와? 돈이 필요하면 필요하다고 말해. 자, 여기 돈 있잖아.
And you call yourself a doctor? How can you give up on your patients so easily? If money is what you need, just say so. Here it is.
안 되는 건 안 되는 걸세. 부질없는 희망 갖고 있지 말고 자네도 슬슬 마음의 준비를.
I told you it can't be helped. There's no use of having hope. You should prepare yourself for. So this doesn't sound like a credible doctor. No doctor would say there's no use of to have hope. What the heck?
헛소리하지 마. 릴리가 이대로 가다 잘못되면
치료제는 있는데 말이야. 이걸 먹고 장님도 눈을 떴다고 하지.
돈 걱정 말고 치료제.
돈이 급하면 좀 찝찝한 일도 다 감수하.
오빠, 그러지 마. 나도 이제 내가 죽어간다는 거, 내 병 고칠 수 없는 거 알고
Please
있어.
stop. I know that I can't be cured. That I'm dying.
그런 말 하지 마. 오빠가 낫게 해줄 테니까.
Don't say that.
약속했잖아.
I'm going to make you better. I promise you.
오빠가
I'll protect you.
그럼
Then your
여동생-
sister's his story broke my heart. Jisoo was always so bright and playful. I had no idea he had such a past. Well, so much for him not having a dark past.
아직 살아 있어.
She's still alive.
다행이다.
Thank goodness, she's still alive. But she must still be sick. The thought made me sad.
시력을 잃고 이제 아예 걸을 수 없게 되었지만
She's blind now and can't even walk anymore, though.
그럼
Then
여동생은 지금
where
어디
is your
있는 거야?
sister now? Jisoo looked up at the sky without answering.
지수야,
Jisoo?
여동생은 아주 멀리 있어. 내가 다 할 수 없는 곳에.
My sister is far away, at a place that I can't go to. Jisoo's voice trembled a little bit.
닿을 수 없는 곳이라니. 그럼 계속 만날 수 없는 거야?
A place that you can't go. Then you can't meet her?
지금으로서 그래.
For now. Jisoo looked at me again. I can't imagine how Jisoo must have felt when he was talking about
그래.
this.
많이 보고
You
싶겠다.
must miss her a lot. Jisoo didn't reply, but I knew. He's never taking that necklace off from his neck.
꼭 좋아질 거야.
She'll get better. Those were the only words that I could offer him.
나는 말이야.
You know? Jisoo talked while looking straight ahead.
너한테 고맙다고 해야 하는 걸까?
Should I tell you thank you? It's similar to the question that he asked me last time. I still have no idea what the questions mean.
너한테 빠져버리는 게 두려워.
I am afraid of falling for you. Huh? Afraid? That sounds as if he's scared of liking me.
내가 지금 너한테 해줄 수 있는 건 옆에서 같이 웃어주고 힘을 주는 거라고 생각해.
I think the only thing that I can do for you right now is to laugh next to you and cheer you up. Jisoo looked at me. He has that serious look on his face, the one he sometimes shows.
그런 거라면 넌 충분히 잘하고 있어.
And you're doing a good job. For a cat.
고양이 치곤 말이야.
Jisoo stepped closer. He was already so close. Wait, if you come any closer.
정말로
Really, I had no idea I would fall
이렇게
for you
빠져버릴
this
줄
much. My ears are tickling. My face is
떨어지기
burning up.
싫어질 것 같아서.
I'm scared
두려워.
because I wouldn't want to be apart from you. What did he just say?
뭐?
What? His face, which was close enough to kiss me, backed away.
다른 여자랑 바람피기 싫어질 것 같다고?
That I wouldn't ever want to date other girls. Jisoo and other girls. I could suddenly picture him surrounded by unfamiliar girls.
그런 말 하지 마.
Say that.
하긴
But of
너만큼
course I
밥
never
잘 주는
find
여자
a girl
만나기
who feeds me
힘들지.
better than you. Jisoo smiled. It was the same face that I see every day, but it seemed different today. For the first time, I felt that Jisoo's smiling face was adorable. I wanted to ask, but I was afraid that it would trouble him. It's probably nothing. Right now, just for this moment, I didn't want to let go of his hand. Yeah. So that's it. I think... Oh, we can still continue for a bit. But yeah, I think that I will stop for today. Because, yeah, I've been playing a lot today. 2 hours on Ghost of Tsushima and then another hour on this game. I mean, I will play until I get 10 points. But yeah. What should we do? Let's go to the university. I like how it's quiet here. Hey, do you really plan to draw pictures the entire time? Then what? Come here. Oh, hey, don't be shy. Oh my god. I'll draw. You're absolutely absorbed into what you're doing. But I feel relaxed watching you draw, and you look pretty when you do. Did you not get much work done today because I kept bugging you? Alright. So, let's see. I'll just sketch. Oh, he's not here. I'll just up my femininity here. Alright, let's see. So maybe... This is so hard. Why? I never know which actions to take. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's go out. Let's go to the restaurant. I can't just sit here and look at you. What do you mean? Just looking at you isn't enough. Hey, I'm serious, you know. Oh my god. I will just look around. Did that fill you up? I actually didn't eat a lot because I was busy watching you eat. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to the art gallery. With you, anywhere is fine with me. An exhibition of a foreign artist. You're really interested in different type of arts. Wow, Western art is something. Okay. This is just an artwork. If this is what art is about, art is a great thing. Yeah, I think I like art too. I will get inspired. So, did something inspire you again? If you are inspired from these works, then your next work must be... Ouch! What was that for? Oh man. Aww. He just wasted my day because he hugged me once. Alright, let's see. No! Why isn't he there? Oh, there he is. Oh, I can hug him. Hey, don't overwork yourself too much though. You're going to draw, right? Can I watch? Don't worry, I won't bother you. Okay, spring is here. Awesome. Okay. Oh, he liked it. Alright, I have the 10 points I wanted. Then I will save for today. And yeah, thanks for taking part in this night stream today. Thanks for listening. Yeah, so I will be streaming Dandelion probably until the very end of the game. And the next time we will be ending this route, I think. I sure hope so, because I don't think that the route is that long. Alright, so then I will wish you a good night. Have a great time and hear you again tomorrow when I will stream Ghost of Tsushima and maybe some Dandelion again the day after tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah, probably. Alright, then bye! Thanks for watching and gladly follow me on Twitter too if you want. Also, I upload all the videos under the name USeal on YouTube as well. So give me a follow if you like this stream. Good night, bye!